Mike. How you doing?
I am over the moon at the moment. We'll come back to that, or maybe it will be discussed during. But yes, I'm happy.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Excellent. We should make this bigger for people watching on tiny phones. Okay. If that ends up being too small. Okay, we are taking a look at my man Cowboy. Title is called Sears Roebuck, but we all he's in my guild. We call him Cowboy. We're going to be taking a look at his arena mods. He runs Night Sisters. As you can see, he really doesn't need our help, but he asked for our help anyway. He does quite well in arena, and we'll be taking a look at his Night Sisters and his Sith today. So let's get down to it with Mother Talzin. We're looking at a speed of 216, which in the grand scheme of things is low, but she starts out, her base speed is 122. I did a little bit of homework before, and so sort of have that up to 216 is quite a feat. All health mods, yeah, that's okay. What do you think, Mike?
You know what? I had to quickly have a look at mine. I beat it by 3 speed, but I've actually got speed mods on mine. That's pretty. I mean, what do you say to that? I mean, that's sweet.
Yeah.
You're just looking for, pink unicorns like he's 19 speed on protection.
Yeah.
I want that mod. And it's got crit chance and it's got potency.
Right?
Yeah.
What do you think of the plus? The plus, should it have potency primary?
Either potency or offense. But saying that, I mean, with her job is to inflict the plague.
Right.
I mean, other than if, like many other debuffs that you want to deploy, tenacity up is kind of your main blocker.
Right. Yeah, I've seen that. It's nasty.
Which means that she doesn't really need all that much potency. I think. I mean, can we have a look at her potency stats? I'm actually comparing them to mine.
Oh, here, 62.27 on the side.
62. I mean, my potency is 59. I mean,
Okay.
That's yeah. I mean, all you're really doing on that is just fine tuning it as and when. You hit a 12-speed transmitter or something, but for example, or he gets a double-digit defense. Oh, rhomboid. What are we calling it?
What?
I'll just click on it. It will tell me. Processor. There we go.
Which one's the processor?
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, that's just. He's got a nice balance there as well. Actually, thinking about it, because he's got the protection data bus, and then with the health multiplexer cross.
You're gonna have to use the shapes.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the
if the YouTube viewers are anything like me, they don't know data processor and data bus. You're gonna have to use the shape.
Okay.
You have to dumb it down for at least me. I'm having to click in here to see what you're talking about.
Sorry, I was showing off by just clicking on it because I can never remember. The circle and the cross, or the plus.
Oh yeah, let's go to kindergarten level.
Let's go. Plus. The circle and the plus.
Okay, the circle and the plus. Yes.
Yep. But those. I mean, that protection turned 3 times for in there, didn't it? That data bus, the circle. Got some very nice mods there.
Yep. That'd be good. Would you change anything here?
Yep. No, I don't think so. I think, as I say, all I would be doing there would be just fine tuning as and when.
Okay. Let's go to Asajj Ventress. We're looking at a 190 speed.
Do we know? Do we know which way round's he running them? Is it a Sarge or Townsend?
It's a Townsend lead. Townsend leader.
It's the Townsend lead. Okay. So you're going to show me a ridiculous speed Sarge now.
Oh, looks like he's got Zeta there on the rampage. A 190 speed Asajj. I don't know what her base is, but judging by the speed,
her base is very low.
It seems like it, yeah, because he's got it buffed up pretty good. He's running an offense set. That sounds good. With a crit offset and a crit damage triangle.
He's got 94 added on there.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
That is good. Oops, I'm still looking at Townsend. I'm just doing a. My Ventress is. I think Ventress is one of, or she might be a unique character for me.
Yeah.
Because my Ventress is completely maxed. She's got the 3 gear 12s and every attack and ability is maxed.
Must be nice, gosh.
It's see, I ran her April, May this year.
Okay.
I was running a Darth Nihilus lead Sith squad, and at the time, I could put an offense set onto her, which gave her 204.
Okay.
But that was over that was like 105 or something. I forget what her base speed is. I'm looking at mine. Mine's 180 with 76 enhanced. She hasn't got speed mod, so yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What's that? It's 104. Yeah, 104. 104 is a unmodded speed. So yeah.
Mine's 121 with plus 35. I have a very undergeared Asajj, so it's got to be less than 100. Okay. Anyway, she has a very low starting speed.
Well, that depends on who she's facing.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if she's facing a squad that doesn't have any starting buffs, she gains lots of speed.
You are correct.
When any ally or enemy is oh no, hang on, that's the wrong one. Which one is it? I'll leave you to
Asajj has plus 15 speed for each enemy with no buffs.
There you go.
There it is.
So chances are she's gonna be the first to go. I find it's quite funny when I go against other Asajj leads, and it's who does strike fear first, who takes away everyone's buffs.
Yep. What would you change about this one? What the health mods or the health circle, the health plus?
Where she's gear 12 already, isn't she? Those again, yeah. I mean, I'm just comparing to mine. On the plus on mine, I've got a crit damage potency, but that. Sorry, that I've just looked at that again. So that's got 10 secondary speed and 5.85% critical chance on it. So yeah. The thing with Asajj is that she does need speed to get going. The health isn't too bad on the circle. I'm not opposed to that. In fact, I'm running a 5-speed health on mine. What I did do, and I'm just browsing through. So if he has the mods available, if he can go with I can only go with my own, but I'd try adding a fence. So if he's got a fence and secondary speeds,
okay,
switch those over.
Like on the plus here, they do like a offense primary.
in the plus isn't too bad, is it? Because I mean, he's got the 39 offense and he's got 0.29% offense as well. So he's got a double offense and he's got a crit chance on there.
Yep,
I can see why he would put that on there. And she does have good health still. So boosting her max health is, it's not a bad thing at all.
Okay.
And of course, he's got double on that because if we look at the circle, that's also health with a full health as well.
Yep.
By full, I mean a whole number rather than percentage.
Okay, yeah.
To be honest, I try for the whole numbers over the percentage unless you've got ridiculous. I mean, there are certain stats, I believe, where, like critical chance, for example, that you only get those as a percentage.
Right.
But otherwise, go for the whole numbers. And it's got the offense there as well.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of offense.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to Miss Acolyte. So we got 213 speed. What am I looking at? 11 speed, 13 speed, 12 speed. No speed on the plus.
No speed.
No speed on the triangle, and a 30 speed primary. Oh, arrow. Oh, and we're going to crit damage with a crit chance offset. I think we got a little bit more speed on here. On the if we could get some speed on the plus and the triangle, but sometimes you do what you got to do with what you have, you know.
Yes, you do.
213. So this chick, she just stealths up and stays there, and she does
it. He's got her at 213.
It's 213. Yeah.
Oh no! Are you remembering that both Townsend and Asajj have a plus 30 speed?
Right.
In their leads.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever we're seeing, we've got to add 30 onto.
Still, so, I think there's room for improvement there, but
243. Yeah, I mean, the mystery of how he's staying so high up is unraveling rapidly.
Yeah. So she doesn't need potency. She doesn't need tenacity. She's stealthed up. Since she's stealth, would you maybe do an offense primary on the plus?
I'm just looking at mine. I actually went with offense.
Okay.
Mine is offense and crit chanced. Similar sort of speed. Again, she's fairly quick because 64 from 211. If my brain would work, I would work that one out.
High
150?
High 140s, no. Something like that.
147 is that base speed?
Oh,
she's got pretty good base. She's got a pretty high base speed.
Let me find out.
Where's my internet? I'll stop looking at my tunes and right. While we're looking here, I will.
Oh. 139 is the base speed.
139.
Yeah.
So she's quick.
Yeah. But we could add some speed onto the triangle. In a perfect world. And speed onto the triangle and speed onto the plus.
Yep.
To get that stealth up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he has Omega'd her basic, which
we can find out. Yep.
Is because with that, I mean, again, she's a nice tune because she's only got 3 abilities, and they are the best tunes. They're the ones that work the best anyway.
Right. Yeah.
And also get played better by the AI.
Exactly. Yep.
And of course, with that base Omega'd, that means that while stealth, she'll fire twice. which gives her 140% chance to remain stealthed, i.e., she doesn't de-stealth once she goes in. And once she's in, that's it, isn't it? It's then just a case of either, depending on whether he's AI, he's auto in it, or if he's manually playing it, it's just wait until she gets her go. And then she'll get the assist, plus, zombie gets steadied again.
Yeah. I think. All right. Any more thoughts on Acolyte before we move on?
Just you want it to hit as hard as possible, because it removes the chance if you do get into the position where it's just your Acolyte and your zombie left. You want to be able to finish the match off rather than get caught in a stalemate where you can't kill them quick enough. So, it's what's her physical damage?
Physical damage there, 2462.
20. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of the area I'd be looking at. Try adjusting it without impacting on your speed, just to get a higher output on your damage.
Okay. Physical damage 47. Her unique gives her 25% or something like that. So I think he's good there. All right. DACA. 237 speed DACA. 10.
237.
8. We got a 10, 8, 7, 16 speed on the plus, 17 speed on this triangle. Holy cow. Wow. Speed set. Yeah.
And that's what you want. You want as much health as possible on her.
What do you think of more potency? She's a reser and she's a stunner. And stay alive. Like that's what she does. Yep.
So
we're looking at 53.5 potency there.
He's going to struggle to beat those secondary speeds there. I mean, his circle. I mean, that would be the one I suppose that he'll be looking for. Is a faster health circle.
Okay.
To be honest, they're a mod that I'm using an awful lot. Health circles, health pluses, just boosting the health. It's much better long term in your raids, because unless you run in Thrawn or someone or maybe the First Order, I suppose, or another one and clones all can regenerate their protection. The health is the thing that's going to keep you going longer most of the time.
Yeah.
But just speed. Like you say, if he can, I mean, I look at it. I'm just looking. The triangle and the plus are going to take a lot of beating, mod wise, which leaves him the speed arrow. I'm sure he's got a collection of speed arrows, and maybe switch it over or something with one, like you say, with more potency. Same on the square.
A little bit of potency there.
Yeah.
If he has a high speed plus, that's maybe potency there. Potency on the primary.
Yeah, it's going to be very high though, isn't it? I mean, that's a nice mod. 16 speed. I'm kind of getting envious of his squad here. I'm looking at it thinking maybe. Although maybe I should move some mods, but although they're my primary squad, I haven't put my best mods on them. Or my
Okay.
fastest mod, should I say.
All right, let's move on. We have the zombie. The zombie's an odd cat. Ugh. What do you?
Zombie you want as fast as possible,
Okay. Yep.
which that is the main thing that you want on her. She's probably the best candidate, although your galactic power will suffer, of maybe putting uber fast 3 dot and 4 dot mods on, mods which don't enhance the toon as much. But if you've got the speed mods there, you're getting how fast is she?
220.
Is
Right there.
220. Oh, that's naughty. That is naughty.
Congratulations, Cowboy. You've been labeled. Your zombie's been labeled naughty by Mike Hunt. That is a high honor indeed.
No, that's a very
What do you think of the potency plus here? Does zombie need potency?
Well, she's got health still. She doesn't she? It kind of keeps her going, and I mean, what you want is her to go as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just looking at her abilities as we were discussing her. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict tenacity down for 2 turns. So her basic puts tenacity down, and the feed deal physical damage to target enemy. If Night sees the zombie has full health, dispel all debuffs on her. Otherwise, this attack has 100% health still.
Okay.
All right, that's just the game tool. Yeah. I'm sorry, I was just looking at the Endless Horde. Deal physical damage. I mean, so... And this attack has 100% health still. So... You want some damage with the speed, don't you?
Yeah, that'll be nice. That's not our primary function, but yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
What do you think of this 4-dot?
As I said, I think that she's kind of a prime candidate for it, although his overall galactic power is fractionally reduced.
Well, if it helps him keep number 1.
I think it's about 500 or so, is it?
Ooh, something like that. I don't know what the difference between the 4s and the 5s are.
There is maybe it's not quite as high as that, but I'm pretty sure it's a couple of hundred at least. But what he's got here is that he's got nice speed without as much protection, and of course, what you want is for your zombie to take the brunt of all the attacks.
Yep.
Or as many as possible, and die as often as possible. Because I'm pretty sure his Asajj will have Rampage.
Yep. It's maxed out. Yeah.
Yep. She's fully maxed.
Where were we at here?
So, she'll be getting the boost from that, won't she?
Yep.
Unless it's in Elite. Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's the Rampage, the unique.
Yeah.
Anything you would change here?
So many of my battles end with kind of like a double AoE from Asajj.
Okay.
Literally back to back. So yeah, so she's primed and hitting hard. Zombie's job is to die multiple times.
It's so weird. It's so weird a concept, but I think the devs did really good with it.
I think on one of my videos, zombie dies like 17 times or something.
So weird.
It's like, man, she's undead already.
Like, why can't you just die? Oh, all right. Anything you would change on the zombie before we move on?
Just maybe up her offense.
Okay. We're sitting at 2436 down there in the corner. That's pretty good for zombie, if you're asking me. But okay, he wanted us to look at his Sith as well. So we'll take a look at good old Darth Maul. Potency. Can't go wrong with potency. We're looking at
Nope.
144 speed. And it looks like, I'm thinking he had them better modded up at one point and then had to pull those mods for whatever reason.
And that would be my assumption.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
all around, we're going to say...
So I'm looking here, and I can tell you what's wrong with his maul. His maul don't move. That's what's wrong with his maul.
I would agree. Okay.
Maul's just standing there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, not so long nowadays, because he's got a Sith assassin that kind of kicks him up the bum and says, "Oi, how about you swing that stick of yours?"
Oh, we haven't looked at the assassin yet, but maybe that...
I'm guessing the assassin's an awful lot quicker.
Yeah, probably.
And I know she is because of her base. Her base is pretty awesome already.
All right, so on this, what do you think of the potency sets? I'm for the potency set. It sucks when those dazes don't land.
Does he need much potency?
Potency is he's sitting at 30. I would say yes.
I didn't think he needed that much potency, to be honest. I think that he generates it, doesn't he? Where is he? There he is.
Does he have...
Just to put it into perspective, mine's 25%.
Gains max health equal to 10% of the damage he deals, and potency equal to 0.3%
of his max health. So yeah, slap a load of health mods on him with health and speed.
I think I did the numbers. Let's see, 0.03 point. So that would be there. 54? No, really? Times 0. Okay, so if I did that, that would be 1%. 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Calc don't lie.
Doesn't need much.
Right. So if he's sitting at, so that'd be 85%. Is that too much?
No. The only thing I would say is get his speed up.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at mine. Mine's at 193. There's a big difference there, isn't it? That he's at 144.
Yeah, mine.
Although
164, but yeah.
Oh, 164. Okay. Well,
mine is 164.
Oh, yours is 164.
His is 144. Sorry.
Yeah, This is. Do you know what this is? We are looking here. This is a serious case of maul neglect.
Maul neglect.
He is neglecting his Darth Maul here, which yeah. Just look at him. He's not a happy bunny there, is he?
No, he's not.
I want to move, please. Today, can I move before? Can I have the 10th move? Because everyone else has gone twice now.
All right, let's move on. I think I had Trooper. Let's look at the assassin a second. Maybe she can shine some light on here. So we're at 208. The Darth Maul leader gives 20% turn meter, which is the equivalent of like 40 speed for her.
He's really not liking his Sith anymore, is he?
Well, metas move, mods change.
Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head there, and I'm sure
I did for mine.
Mods do change during dark side territory battles.
Yeah, I used my Sith today in the DSTV. I gave him a little bit of love.
I've still got to do mine today. I haven't done it yet.
Oh, shame, Mikey.
I know. I might actually miss out on it, but
it's just round one. Don't worry about it. So we're looking at 10 speed, no speed on the diamond, 7 on the circle, 3 on the plus, 7 on the triangle. All things considered, not too bad. due to a neglected assassin, but
That's definitely
but
yeah.
I fall in the same boat. Mine's been neglected as well. I had to pull the good mods off her. She was the fastest thing I had in the boat, but not more. So a crit damage set and a crit chance set. That I would say it's pretty good. Unless maybe you wanted to go with the speed set. What do you think?
To be honest, I think I would go speed set because
Yeah.
you're gonna increase her. I mean, her base speed is what is her base speed?
151.
151. So you're increasing her. It's a 15 speed mod secondary, isn't it? Just by putting 4 speed mods on there,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to gain 10% of 15 speed.
Right.
And then obviously you're going to have the speeds with those as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have a hunch that he is moving mods during the different events.
Might be.
Yeah, I would think.
But when you get her damage and crit pumped up, and you can just like do some crazy combo stuff. You just do that zap, and she will take an enemy into the yellow, and then you have Savage follow up for the annihilate.
That's it. That is such a nice.
Would you
one
take
too.
that power for more speed? Myself,
No.
I've got crit damage on her, and just tried to boost her up as much as I can. Mine's only up plus 50, but I had to move mods off her. I would say get her, maybe leave her slow. I like this setup, but just get more secondaries on those mods.
See, I think she's there to speed the Sith up.
Well, you got to take into account the Maul's leader, and then her Dark Shroud was boost everybody up.
Yep.
I mean, as long as he can outspeed somebody, I would say leave it.
Most of her power, I think, comes from her buffs. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict stun for 1 turn. If Sith Assassin already had stealth dispel all buffs from Sith Assassin, deal 5% more damage for each dispelled and each living Sith ally.
Okay.
And ignore target's protection.
Okay.
But each effect dispelled. Oh, so you want to load her up?
Yeah, if she already has those buffs. She can be buffing herself. I'm saying if she had the crit damage to the crit set, crit chance mod sets, that's just gonna make it even more. Maybe do a one-shot Rex by herself. That was my goal back in the Zal meta.
But then, which Sith squad are we looking at here? Are we looking at a Maul lead, or are we looking with Nihilus?
Maul lead.
I'm assuming there's going to be a Nihilus in there.
Yeah, we got a Maul lead, Nihilus, Sith Trooper, Sith Assassin, and Savage Oppress.
Yeah, in which case I still would load her with speed. Load her with speed and get Nihilus turning over.
All right. I think we can move on. I think we talked about this enough.
Yeah.
Just 2. Mr. Nihilus.
Mr. Nihilus.
Speed 160. We're looking at 10. None on the diamond. None on the circle. None on the plus. None on the none on the triangle. And 30. So, look at the sets. Tenacity, health, defense. His job is to zap people and take away buffs and increase turn meter and increase cooldowns. He's not really a damage dealer, so with the sets, I'm okay with that. What do you think of the sets, Mike?
Sets.
Tenacity, health, defense.
I'm thinking that I've actually got a similar.
Yeah,
I don't have full set actually. I've just seen. I've got 4 defense, an offense, and a crit damage on mine.
I've got
that's awful.
Tenacity and crit damage, just because that's what the speed I was farming.
I just Yeah, I chase speed. I've got mine running at 215.
Mine's only 181, but I'm not using them super a lot these days. So we need speed on this guy.
Well, I suppose it depends. If he's running him under maul, not so much, because he's
Mm.
going to get boosts anyway, isn't he?
But it's really nice if you can get that cooldown
It would be.
reduce
Yep.
pretty early on, for especially in the JTR meta.
Yep.
Or for another against a Thrawn or another Nihilus even.
That's the thing, but I'm guessing he's going against 250 sort of speed Thrawns. So if you want to, you need him up at 260 mark, and what's it, 25% on top
for Zal?
If you run Sith under a maul lead,
it's 20%.
It's 20%.
Yeah. So he's going to have
160.
192. That's going to give him 192 off the start.
192.
And then if Sith Assassin does her thing, that's going to be, I think it's like 12%.
Yeah.
Give him a little boost.
Although I'm assuming that his Sith nowadays are
taking a back burner.
Yeah. Well, what there'll be a territory war defense node and dark side
territory battles. Yep.
Yeah.
I would say keep these sets, but put more speed secondaries on them if you can. Oop.
Yeah, because as what we've found anyway, I don't know about yourself, is as you progress into your dark side, the maul lead becomes less effective until it's negated, and that's where the Nihilus lead takes over. And of course, if Nihilus is your lead, then you've lost that speed boost, so you're going to have to then have a backup plan, either moving some mods around or maybe using a day a week at least to just farm one of the mod sets.
Yep. Yeah, I found in my experience at least, the Nihilus lead is better for me. I can get through those nodes easier with the Nihilus lead. That regen is just invaluable.
Yeah.
All right.
And of course brings us back to health over protection, because of course with the Nihilus lead, your Sith have 0 protection.
It all gets combined, isn't it? They get the protection and the health get added
their
together.
protection is yes, he's boosted to their health. Yes.
All right. Any last thoughts on Nihilus before we move on?
Just speed him up.
All right. Mr. Savage. I was saying Savage for the longest time until I watched the cartoon.
I've watched. You mean the Rebels?
No, the Clone Wars. He was in Clone Wars.
Oh. No, you see, I didn't see Savage in Clone Wars.
Oh, he's in there.
No,
he's in there.
I need to find a decent.
Yeah, you got to catch up. You have to acquire it, so to speak.
Yes.
All right, let's take a look at this guy. Crit damage, crit chance set.
Oh, I'm liking some of those numbers.
What do you like?
You were hovering over it. 104 offense on the circle, the first secondary, and on the one above, even nicer.
Woo, doggies.
134 offense.
132 offense. Holy cow.
My.
Look at this total.
Of course,
look at this total. 3,000 total. Holy cow.
Yep. And of course, he's Omega or Z. I'm assuming he's seated.
Yes, the brute is.
Yeah. So with that, that's unavoidable. So you don't need potency, you don't need crit chance, you don't need anything. You just want him to go and be ready to deploy that overpower again and again.
Yeah.
I'm just I did. It's one of my highest. Something just fell. It's one of my highest viewed videos. Is when Savage went 1-on-4 and tied the battle.
I remember that. I saw that one. That was one of those years.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
okay. Because speed them up. Everyone needs speed.
Yeah. Overpower has a cooldown of 3, so yeah, you want him going. I mean that this all comes back to have as fast as possible. Have as fast as possible. Sith Assassin.
Yeah.
Because she is then going to boost them all and get them all moving. 2006 protection.
I saw that one. That's
ones?
the number. When you first thought about the number, I thought you were talking about this 2000 protection.
Nah, mate, I'm all about the smash. Hulk smash, Mike smash, 132 offense. Yes, please. Stick those on all 6 and I'm happy. He may only hit once, but you're going to know about it.
Oh.
None of this Olay stuff.
What about this this plus? Would you change this defense on Savage?
You could put a health one on there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to hit hard enough anyway.
It's got almost 4% crit on it though.
Yeah, I mean he's an attacker. I mean he's throwing it out already, and he's got ridiculous health regen. So maybe sticking a health one on there.
Okay.
Again, it's just you want speed or an offense. See, I run mine under 9 times out of 10. If I'm running Sith, it's under a Nihilist lead.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you recall, but for 9 years we faced GK Zaris.
For 9 years?
In arena. Yeah. It was a cold winter that year, or that decade. Yeah, so I took great pleasure in just sending in my Nihilist-led Sith and just, not crit hitting and just killing them all, not blocking any taunts and, yeah, bang, you go.
Oh, okay. Would you keep the power or would sacrifice some power for some speed?
I would actually keep the power on the circle and the defense.
Okay.
And look at the cross, the square, and the triangle.
All right. Oh, Sith Trooper.
I love Sith Trooper.
I know you do.
I really do. It's no, yeah. Let's stop that.
103 speed, but he doesn't need it because he has an auto taunt like Real Guard.
Nope, doesn't need it at all.
Defense, protection.
Yeah.
Look at 31k health and almost 82k protection.
See, I'm just gonna go to all because I find it so funny that I'm just in my inventory at the moment, and if I go to physical damage, he's 3rd behind my Zeted Kylo Ren Unmasked and my Commander Luke Skywalker.
On offense?
On physical
damage.
On physical damage. My Sith Trooper is 3rd now. The only one that doesn't, I mean, Kylo Ren Unmasked crew has a Zeta. Luke has 2.
Yeah.
Sith Trooper has Omegas. But what I did do, again, coming back to what I was saying, that predominantly I run my Sith under a Nihilist lead.
Right, okay.
I loaded mine with crit damage, crit chance, which is a bit weird considering he's never going to crit. But, yeah, 68,000 protection, 28,000 health.
I don't know why I would change anything with this.
Nah.
Whoa,
maybe
whoa,
just
whoa, whoa.
depend.
What is this?
That is
7.7% critical chance.
that should be on a clone.
Okay, I'll take that.
That mod should be on a clone. Tell him put it on a clone.
What about the
Anyone other than Cody? Because Cody's the only one that doesn't need speed.
maybe the acolyte here? But I mean, she would be losing some speed, but dang.
Yeah, no. You want them hitting hard and fast.
Okay, back to the trooper. Yeah.
Yeah, that needs to go. That mod needs to go on.
And we got his buddy here, 4.6.
Actually, I'll tell you who that would sit nicely with. 5s, I reckon.
Okay.
You got a lot of crit chance, and you got the potency as well to help him put the speed down. I know we're looking at Sith and Night Sister, but
right. I was just about to say Ayla Sakura, stun on crit. Yeah, she does the stun on crit. That might be a good one for her.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
He's got. I
Don't get too envious.
I like his farming.
I can't see your face, but you sound a little green with envy right now.
It's too right, mate.
Oh, let's take a look at. I know we're going rather long. Let's take a look at. Let's dive in. Let's dive into the mods and see what we can find. Sort by speed. Let's see if I can get 3. Yeah, 3 on 1. A 20 on Tarkin.
A 20 on Tarkin. Yeah.
Shore Trooper. Does Shore Trooper need this big fat speed?
He might be using him in heroics and stuff, or actually, I'll tell you what he's probably doing. Where's his throne?
We can find him. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there he is. There. I wonder if he's running a throne lead.
Not sure.
Have you faced that?
Hold on a sec.
The throne lead with Shore Trooper, Death Trooper.
Ah, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta take out that Tarkin first, real quick.
And especially if he's putting Stormtrooper in there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that can be difficult. I managed to beat it with my JTR team as well as my CLS Titan team. But that's gave me a run for my money. I'll tell you what.
It's the longest. Somebody on my shard runs it, and it is the longest battle I have. I need to add into that very quickly that my battles, I either win quick or I lose quick.
Okay. I'm looking at
that one is really drawn out.
A 17 speed on Kanan. Oh.
Okay.
I'm thinking we might be able to move some of these around.
I'm seeing he's gear 12. Is he seated him?
No. Claremont, no, I'm not familiar with Phoenix Zetas. I'm sorry.
No, I think it might actually be intervened. No, he hasn't. So, I'm looking at that, thinking, how long ago? We're just off the back of 2 territory wars. Yeah, that would make sense for territory wars. I think we'll see some deployment or redeployment of some mods here.
We got a 16 on Cassian. That's with the potency. Oh, he's got a nice potency inception. Potency set with a potency primary. It's not a 5 dot, but you know what? I don't care. It's got 16 freaking speed on it. That's a good mod.
16 speed.
That's a good mod right there.
Cassian's one of those tunes that I keep kind of hovering over when I get a Zeta. Do I? Don't I? And I don't. But I think about it. I'll definitely pause.
Yeah. I did Jen, and she's helped my undergeared Rogue Oneers get pull out some wins in that territory battles. I love Lando. Are you a Lando fan?
I am. Mr. Mustachio.
Oh, of course, Mr. Mustachio.
Mr. Mustachio, yeah. Yeah.
He just keeps raining down the pain. I love it.
Oh, he does. He's
150
Stick him
speed.
under a
Wedge?
wigs. I got there in the end.
Wigs?
Wow.
Throw him in there. It's a Wigdo.
Stick him under a wigs lead.
Wigdo.
Light side territory battle. That's so much fun.
All right. I think we've gone on long enough. We've gone. All right. Any last words, Mike? Did you want to talk about what your little run here? Your little run? What was this? You want to tell the folks at home about this?
So this is what I'm buzzing about. So earlier on tonight, I thought I would try my Death Panda in the Rancor, and as you can see, it went rather well. I couldn't believe. I really could. I mean, I got through the piggies.
Okay.
Went in straight in. I thought, okay, I'll just give the grill a couple of taps so it's easy to knock out if I need to drop the grate onto the Rancor.
Okay.
And I did it with my first order stormtrooper who called an assist and the gate dropped. And by the time the Rancor got up, this is literally at the start of phase 2. The Rancor got up and it was at 82%. I'm like, okay, this is quite good.
Oh, jeez.
And unfortunately, I didn't actually get to see the end because I had to go and eat my dinner. So I'm going to edit that. You, of course, will be the proud recipient of first viewing.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes, and then I'll be sharing that with everyone. That's just immense.
Awesome.
And thank you very much for this. This has been fun. I've enjoyed this.
You can catch Mike here on his YouTube channel. I enjoy Mike's videos. If you haven't checked him out, please do check him out. All right. I think we're about time to wrap it up. So, on behalf of Mike Hunt, I'm Hagar. I'll catch you next time.